Greetings everyone, this is Yash Vasant from BNI and I wanted to make a very special video for all of us today to share a point that I feel like people misunderstand all across the world. And hopefully through this point I can get the message across of really why BNI is doing what it's doing. Today BNI is taking over the world by storm. Not just cities but several states and countries are growing so rapidly that if there is no BNI in your city today, I guarantee it within the next year or 5 years you will have BNI in every city in the world. Now the question is why, how are we as a company able to grow this much? What's going on in a world where we meet so many people who tell us that we are overburdened with connectivity today? Right? Today we have an onslaught of all kinds of connections on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, and we really have an overpopulation of people that we may or may not even really have a relationship with, but still we say we're connected. Not just on social media, but we have several avenues to meet people. We meet people in restaurants, we go out to bars, we go out to parties, we go out to weddings, and all kinds of social engagements that ensure that we get more and more connected with people. We meet people at work, we meet people at home, we meet people, and keep meeting people all of our days and all of our lives. And we feel that, and we say it all the time, that today is a world which is very interconnected. Right? Today is a world of connectivity. But I wanted to share with you a thought which I think is contrary to the way people see the world. And this thought came to me because I travel a fair bit myself, and I've had the opportunity to really get away by myself and do some soul searching. And I meet so many people who say that I'm going to take off for a month, I'm going to take off for 6 months. And when you ask them, what are you going to do traveling all by yourself? They say, well, hey, look, I've been working so much, I'm so connected that this trip for me is to disconnect, is to really unplug and to go into a place and just connect with myself. Now really though, what I believe is that when we disconnect, when we say we're disconnecting, or when we're leaving the population that we're a part of and we are going to a different city or a different country to travel, we're not disconnecting, we are going there to find a deeper connection. Today is a world where we have the mirage of being overly connected, but truly I feel like as human beings we're lacking in serious connection. A great relationship, a deep relationship when formed, is a real connection. Just knowing someone isn't a connection. We might know several people, but we still feel extremely disconnected, because as human beings there's one fundamental that we must appreciate. As human beings we have a deep-seated desire and need to belong to something. We belong to our families, we belong to our last names, we associate with our cities, we associate with our countries. We need to be a part of something, and usually we need to be a part of something that is larger than us, which is a purpose that is always larger than just the smaller things in life that we're striving for. Now this need to belong is actually a need of connectivity, is a need to deeply connect with someone, and today there aren't many places in the world where we can do that. Today, I see BNI doing what it's doing because if you really understand it, we're finding a place to belong and then get in it and form real relationships. These aren't transactions, these are relationships, and relationships are the only thing that give us results in multifolds. These are multi-baggers. These are relationships which can change our lives, and I keep saying one random Friday can change your life. And what I mean by that is you don't know who's sitting next to you, but if you form a deep bridge with them, a deep relationship with them, the kind of things that can happen to us are absolutely magnificent. So here's to forming deeper relationships and looking for greater connectivity and putting perspective to why BNI isn't just a luxury or something that you can do now. It is an absolute necessity. It's an absolute necessity because there is nothing in the world that sets us apart from our relationships. So I hope that helps all of you that are thinking about why this phenomenon is growing so well, and I really look forward to welcoming you to the BNI family wherever you are in the world. Once again, this is Yash Vasant, and very nice chatting with you.